Hello and welcome to SudoKanard. Let's have a look at this Skyscrapers double. That's a puzzle by Hungarian author Zoltán Horváth for the recent round of WPF Puzzle Grand Prix. And the rule is that you must type all digits from 1 to 4 exactly twice in each row and column. They represent the heights of buildings, and the numbers on the periphery tell you how many buildings are seen. For example, this 4 could be satisfied by 1, 2, 3, 4, and this 2 here could be satisfied by 3, 2, 4, 1, for example. So from this direction, you see 2 buildings, this 3 and this 4. 2 is hidden behind the 3, and everything here is hidden behind the 4. For a building not to be hidden, it must be strictly bigger than all the buildings before it. Alright, so where do you start? Well, you start with a 4 here, obviously. And when you have a 4 on the outside, the digit must be a 1, because all 4 buildings must be seen, 1, 2, 3, and 4. When you see a 3, then this can only be a 1 or a 2. And the interesting part in this column is that all 4 cells here must be 1 or 2, and we know that there are 4 such digits, so that the remaining cells in this column must contain a 3 or a 4. But in front of a 2, it can't be a 4. So this column is now complete. This is 1 or 2, this is 1 or 2, here as well, here as well, here as well. And with digit 2, it could be 1, 2, or 3. So where do we look next? We can perhaps use some coloring for those clues that are already satisfied. Now this 4 is not satisfied yet. Alright, so we know there must be at least 1, 2, 3, and 4. This 3 is interesting, because then the 4s must be around here. And perhaps that's, I should say that those are 1, 2, and 3. And this also must be 1, 2, or 3, because we already have located the 4s in this row. So in this column, 4 are here and there. And obviously there is another 4 somewhere here, somewhere here. This is 1, 2, or 3. And I think that's what I'm seeing for the time being. So perhaps I should focus on places where 4 can go. So I just know that those cells won't contain a 4, and that those do. I just paint in red the cells that cannot contain a 4. Because of this, those are not 4s, those are not 4s, those as well, this one, and this one. So that's it for the time being. So, because of this 4, and this 4 is not fulfilled yet, those can't be a 4, and because of this 3, this can't be a 4. And we see that in this row, those 2 cells must contain a 4. Right? And because of this 3 here, this cell must contain a bigger digit than this one, so this is a 2 or a 3. And then, where else can we look? We know that there must be 2 instances 2 instances of 4 in there. So, and 2 instances of 4 in there. I forgot, this can't be a 4 either, because of this 3. Oops, didn't mean that. So, where do we look? So, this digit can't be bigger than this one. That's an important thing. So, we couldn't have a 1 followed by a 3, for example. And this can't be a 3, because then this 4 clue wouldn't be satisfied. This could be a 3, this could be a 3. So, where are the 2 4s in this column? Something else here. This can't be a 3, because then we would already see 2 buildings and we would see a third one with the next 4. So this can't be bigger than that. We can't have a 1 here and a 2 there. So in those cells we must still put a 4 and 2 3s. And the interesting stuff is that here, with this 2, this can't be bigger than that, so it has to be a 1 or a 2. And if I don't put a 4 here, then what? If I don't put a 4 here, then what happens? That I'm just thinking about where I can put 3s. I'm just confused. Oh, sorry. Let's have a look at this 3. It needs a 1 and a 2. So that's better. So now, because of this 2, this can't be bigger than that, so this has to be a 1 as well. And this now must be a 2. That's good. So now, because of this 2, this has to be a 1 as well, and this here must be a 2. So in this column, we will see a 3 and a 4. So will this be a 3 here? If 3 is here, then this has to be a 3 as well, because of the 2. If it's not a 3, then 3 will have to be somewhere out there. 3 will not be here because of this 4. So what if I try to put a 4 here and a 4 there? Then we know that this will perfectly work. Wherever we put the first 3, this 3 will be fulfilled. So that is... Oh, but because of this 2, we see the 1s, but we must see the 4 immediately after. Yes. I'm just missing easy deductions. So this 4 here or there, this 2 will be fulfilled anyway, this 3 is fulfilled anyway, but the same logic applies here. With this 2, I must put a 4 there. And now all the 2 4s in this column are located, the 2 4s in this row, the 2 4s in this row as well, and I still need 2 4s in here. And the second 4 in here. No, not seeing anything else. I still need a 4 somewhere here. No, I don't see anything really easy to deduce. So what happens here? If I try to put a 1 here, then this is a 4, that works. Oh, this row needs 2 4s. They must be here and there, so I should have chosen another time to make this video. I'm having troubles with seeing easy deductions. So now to fulfill this 3, we must put a 3 here, and to fulfill this 2, we must put a 3 here. So this is a 2, and to fulfill this 3, we must put a 1 here, and those are 2s. This is 1 or 2, but to fulfill this 3, we must put a 1 here, a 2 there, and now this is a 1. This is now not a 1, that's not a 1 either, we still need a 2 and a 3 in here. This can only be a 2 or 3, that's the same here. This 3 here is fulfilled. This 3 here is fulfilled, this 2, this 2, this 3, and this 4 will be fulfilled as soon as I put a 2 in here and a 3 there. I need another 1 on this row, but it's not here, so that's the 1. There's a 2 or a 3, but to fulfill this 4, 2 must be seen before the 3. And I get a few other digits. I must have a 3 somewhere here, the 3 before the 4, so that's not a 4. And those are 4s. Those are not. This is 4. And there's just some ambiguity with 4s in here. But that's a 4. That's a 4, and I need the 3 to fulfill this 4. This is now done. I need a 2 somewhere in here. And in this column, I still need 2 and 3, but 3 here would break the 4. So that's a 2, and that's a 3. Now this 4 is fulfilled. And we are almost there. We must put a 3 somewhere in here to fulfill this 3, so this will be 1 or 2. This 3 here will be fulfilled whatever we do. This 3 here is fulfilled wherever we put the 3. But those are from 1 and 3. This 3 needs a 3 here. Those are from 1 and 2. And this 3 needs a 3 somewhere, and this will happen now that we have put all the pencil marks. So now the rest should be just some Sudoku logic, something like that. On this row we still need 1, 2, and 3, but this can't be a 2. But this row, this column still needs a 2 and a 3. This row still needs 2s and 3s, but this can't be a 3. There are already 2 3s in the column, so that's a 2, that's a 3. That's a 2, I think. We have 2 2s on this row, so that's a 1, and those are 2s. We have all 2s here, so, and this can only be a 1 now, but we still need a 1 and a 3 somewhere here. We'll still need a 1 and 2 3s, but this can't be a 3, so that's a 1, and that's a 3, and that's a 3. That can't be a 3, there are already 2 3s on the row, so that's a 1, that's a 3, that's a 1. This row now needs a 2 and a 4, but this can't be a 2, so that's a 4, that's a 2, that's a 4, and that should be a 1. And down there we get a 3, and that's it. So I struggled a bit because I wasn't looking well enough at what was happening in the grid. But this Skyscrapers double was, I'd say, it was really not that hard considering it was worth 74 points. It was the second highest pointer in the round, and it was far from being the second most difficult puzzle in the set. It was very well constructed nonetheless. Thanks for watching this video and see you soon on SudoKanard.